Jacqueline. Welcome back to Dreams of Music and Makeup, or welcome here if this is your first video with me. Thanks for being here. Really glad to have you. Been doing this for a little over a year now, and I'm really glad when someone new comes across here. If you are new, consider subscribing. I put out 2 videos a week, usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I would love to have you along for them. I do love taking your requests, so leave any requests for new content in my comment section down below. I do read everything. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. I am a pretty busy lady these days, but if I do not respond to your comment, please do not be offended. Sometimes it just doesn't get done. I wanted to bring you guys today a little bit of a haul. It's been a while. I know I did some damage in some early months of the year. I just wanted to bring you guys a little bit of a haul because I not only had a Ulta 20% off coupon, but we just passed the Sephora VIB and Rouge sale. I just wanted to kind of hop on here, show you guys what I indulged in, and maybe hear what you guys bought. So please tell me down below. I would love to hear what you guys picked up, whether they were restocks or new things to you. I was waiting for this final item to arrive from the Sephora VIB sale, and that is the reason why I don't have anything on my lips right now, because I thought we would try it on together. The Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm. This is my first purchase from Fenty Beauty. I'm really excited. This packaging is beautiful, though I must admit, the first thing when I opened the box, I was like, that's really the whole thing? That's the full size? I mean, it is 1/3 of an ounce. It's just a lot shorter and stockier than any other lip gloss in a full size that I own. I thought it was a hexagon-shaped packaging, but it's a pentagon-shaped packaging, which I think is really beautiful. FB embossed on the top. It's raised, and then you have the Fenty Beauty logo here, which I think it's kind of funny that they do the N backwards. I'm not only going to swatch this for us, but I'm going to put it on my lips because I'm so excited. It's not quite as large of an applicator as like the Tarte Shape Tape. I'd say it's about 1/2 or maybe 2/3 of the size of that, so not enormous. Sorry, I'll let you look at my freshly done nails rather than the inside of my weird little ring guard. Ooh. That's beautiful, as anticipated. I just have kind of some gloss lingering, no color really. Almost smells like peach rings to me, those gummy peachy candies. I didn't even have to re-dip it from swatching it, and that's beautiful. There's some glow in it, but it doesn't look glittery at all. Really pretty. I was gonna say beautiful and pretty at the same time. That's really beady. Wow, Jacqueline, you might be tired. I know I was just talking about some lip products and saying that I don't need to spend $20 on a lip product, but this is one that I've been looking at since it launched. Like, I am a gloss girl. Like, when it comes down to it, 2015, I set a New Year's resolution to actually experiment and wear lip color, to actually purchase lipsticks and wear something besides balm, because up until 2015 I was a full face of makeup and a chapstick in my pocket kind of girl. While it may have been a tinted chapstick, it was a chapstick nonetheless. After washing several of said chapsticks as a grown woman, I transitioned out of that in 2015 by setting that New Year's resolution, and I have stuck to that. So that is how I've come to having this many lip products, which is kind of ungodly at this point. No regrets. I'm glad I bought it. I did purchase it online because it was one of those, like, I already kind of did my shopping, but it was still on my mind, so I went for it. I'm sorry, not sorry. Oh, this, I don't actually have the mitt with me. It's in my bathroom right now because I used it, or attempted to use it. Picked up the Sephora Collection Smooth Finisher Exfoliating Bath Mitt. Stupid me, the first time I tested this, I missed out on that last word there, mitt, and just thought it was like a cloth, and it kept bunching up on itself, and it was really hard to try to exfoliate myself without knowing that there was a pocket for my hand to go in. I am not that, like, naturally blonde. This is as close to my natural color as I have been since about 8th grade. I don't know how I missed out on that, but it wasn't until after rinsing the thing off and being really frustrated that I didn't feel like I exfoliated that I realized I can actually slip my hand inside it and not have any of those problems. I'll get back to you on how it goes for me once I actually use it correctly. It says to soak for at least 15 minutes in a warm bath without any soap or added products, and while your skin is still damp, to submerge the mitt in hot water and in a firm up and down motion, press the mitt down over the body. Once the exfoliation begins, do not rinse, as more residue and dead skin cells will gather as you continue pressing. Rinse off when finished. We're getting into spring and summer where I actually want to apply self-tanner, and I was looking for something that's not a scrub that's going to be thrown away over time. I have a body scrub that I really enjoy. If you haven't checked out my empties, there are at least 3 of them in every empties, if not more. There'll be even more than that in this one, I'm sure. But I wanted something that is a thing that I can use over and over again to exfoliate, maybe before I shave or before I apply self-tanner, or maybe to remove self-tanner. And this just seemed like a good option because I could just wash it as needed. So I did pick this up at the 15% discount. I picked up another bottle of the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer. How have I still not memorized this? I swear this is the only name of any regular product I use that I don't actually know the full name. This is the natural SPF that is a physical SPF that I use daily. Let me know if you guys want me to do an updated skincare routines video series. I can totally do that for you. I did that back when I first started this channel, so I hope you notice a slight quality improvement in these videos as opposed to those ones, but otherwise it's still pretty current. I use, I want to say 85% of the same products as I did in that video, and I've updated you guys in some other empties and favorites videos since then of favorite things that are now taking those places. If you would like to see separate new videos on my skincare routines, AM and PM, things like that, let me know in the comments down below. I just opened my last one that I purchased in November because I tend to buy these at the sales because I need to repurchase them twice a year. I know I'm gonna run out of my current one in summer and then I'll be sad and I'll have to pay full price, so I avoided that by purchasing this early. This is, I believe, a $32 SPF for 2 ounces, which I don't think is bad. I will also take the lid off and try to get the remaining product that's in there with some sort of spatula or with the straw itself of the pump. So I pretty much use it until it's gone, and it lasts me a good 4 to 6 months depending on what season it is. Ooh, this is an exciting new purchase. I picked up the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Mermaid Skin Hyaluronic H2O Serum. I did not purchase this for the name, but upon doing my research, I found that this had very, very minimal ingredients while being a really decent sized serum for the price point. So I believe this is a $40 product, and you get 1.7 ounces of hyaluronic acid serum. As someone who struggles with dry skin, I jumped on this opportunity, especially at a discount, to be able to try this out. As you may know, if you've seen one of my skincare routine videos, I generally use the Peter Thomas Roth Camu Camu Vitamin C Serum in the morning. Though, as you may have noticed, my face is about as bright as it could possibly be. I'm a pretty fair individual, and my face and neck do not match the rest of my body, even though I have been out of the sun all these months, because I do live in a seasonal environment. I've been finding that my skin needs more hydration than it does need brightening these days, as I've kind of gotten my skin to a point where it's bright enough. I figured this would be a nice alternative to start using in my morning routine, and it is a less expensive option than the one I've been using. This is about half the price of that Peter Thomas Roth serum, so my wallet is definitely thanking me for this. Now, I will say I have not cracked this open yet because I have not decided if I'm going to keep it. I'm just being full disclosure with you guys right now so that I don't have to do like a separate follow-up video just about this, but I did purchase this for my morning serum, but I was also eyeing another serum that was available at Ulta Beauty, and it's been out of stock, unfortunately, so I was not able to get my hands on it, but I stumbled upon it online on Walmart.com. I've learned my lesson through purchasing through Walmart that's really just other retailers selling through Walmart's website, and I did not do that. I only selected things that were sold and retailed and distributed by Walmart. If it is genuine, I hope that I can keep that in place of this mermaid skin one, as it is yet even half the price of this. So I believe it's called the Mucin Snail I clearly memorized this and did my research before starting this video. But essentially, it's another form of hydrating serum that is not reliant on the atmospheric vapor. I do live in a fairly dry environment, especially as we're going into summer and there's going to be air conditioning and that sort of thing. There's not as much atmospheric vapor inside because that air conditioning is sucking all of the moisture out of the air. In those times, hyaluronic acid is less effective. I don't necessarily want to be reliant on hyaluronic acid to keep my skin as hydrated as I want it to be. So for that reason, I'm hanging on to this for now. I have not opened it. I'm going to try the other one when it gets here and see how it goes. If it fails, then we'll definitely go with this. But if it goes really well, then I may consider returning this and getting something else. Maybe a soft glam palette, maybe? That would be lovely. I secretly hope that that other serum works out so that I can go get the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia. I'm not a very good secret keeper, am I? I just told you my secret. That is what I picked up from Sephora. So at Ulta, with my 20% off coupon, I definitely did some damage. I just realized that I left some of the things over here in this bench. Again, if you've been around here, if you've seen one of my empties videos, you may already know that I adore Tree Hut Sugar Scrubs. These are pretty inexpensive scrubs that you can find at various different retailers, and I like to pick mine up at Ulta Beauty because often they will do buy one get one half off or buy two get one free. When I stumbled upon this scent, I was so excited that I bought what they had which was only one, and made it a point to come back and see when they restocked and purchase more, because they were buy two, get one free. I have not one, not two, not three, but four of this limited edition Tree Hut scrub that is in the Lemon Blueberry Tarte scent. Oh my goodness. I wish you guys could smell through YouTube. How have we not come up with that yet? This smells like almost like lemon poppy seed muffins. It smells so good. I have to really remain calm and keep my eyes open because I just want to lick this. Like, it's instinctual. Love this scent. I feel like I'm going to use smaller amounts of it and try to make it last as long as possible because this is a new favorite of mine and I cannot believe they're not going to keep this around. It is so, so yummy. If you are into sweet scents like I am, or you really like things that smell like things that maybe you can't eat, anyone else on keto? Definitely go check this out. I believe it's sold out online at Ulta Beauty, but it may be in your local store. Have a good little look and give it a sniff. I did restock on my favorite nail polish remover, though I will say I'll be going through it a lot less quickly now because, in case you didn't notice that, I chopped all my long pretty nails off. I was kind of forced to cut them off because both of my pointer fingers, this one just grew out from this circumstance, but this finger just followed suit and is cracked about this far down, about halfway down the nail bed, and it's cracked about halfway across my nail now. And I've never had my nails crack so far down low as when I grow them out. I really enjoy having long, natural nails and keeping them polished and pretty and looking like gel nails, essentially. But for me, it's kind of getting in the way of my life when it cracks that far down and causes that much discomfort. I literally can't even cut off the broken piece because it would be a bloody ordeal. It would be nasty. Anyway, I did repurchase my favorite polish remover, though I imagine I'll be going through it a lot slower now that my nails are stubs. I am almost done with my current one. I'm getting down to dangerous levels here. So I figured while I had 20% off, it was the time to do it. This is available at Ulta or online on Amazon. I have purchased it both ways. It is the same price, so I figured 20% off was the best I could do. I found this on clearance at Ulta, and I must admit I thought I was getting a black liner, but instead I was actually getting a brown liner. It's okay, I'm not heartbroken, but this is the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner Pen. If you've been around here at all, you know that I like liquid liner as opposed to pencils. And I'm generally not a felt tip type of girl. However, it was $4 on clearance, and unlike another liner that I picked up before, I don't think I mentioned this in the products I changed my mind about just because I picked it up and then it turned out it had castor oil in it and I couldn't read the ingredients until I took one of the labels off. I believe it was the Lottie London wing stamping pen. I was so excited to try that because I haven't tried any of those stampers, because a lot of eyeliner formulas contain castor oil because it's one of those hair, skin, and nail oils. And I was really excited when I returned that I stumbled upon this guy in the clearance section, and it doesn't contain anything I'm allergic to. So I thought it would be a fun way to try out a more inexpensive liner. Maybe we have a drugstore diamond in the rough here that I just haven't experienced yet. It'll be a nice opportunity to try a brown liquid liner from the drugstore that is not like $8 to $10. So, well, it looks like it was $8, but it's now $4. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. I also picked up the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. This is something I've heard about for a long time and never got around to purchasing, so I bit the bullet and got it 20% off. This is supposed to be very much like the Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original version, and that is my favorite primer at the moment and has been for several years. So I figured it was time to try this guy out. As you may know, if you watched my more recent video about products I've changed my mind about, there's another inexpensive primer that totally failed me recently, so go check that out if you haven't already. I will link it for you. I think that's all I purchased. Pretty sure. That was everything I purchased in this spring sale haul, I suppose. I think I did one of these last year too. If you purchased some things in this Ulta and Sephora sale season, let us know down below and how it's going for you so far. Were they repurchases or were they new things you're trying out? We'd love to hear your thoughts too. I would love to read about what you're into right now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That does help me out a lot and help me to determine what videos you guys are enjoying more than others, so I would very much appreciate it. If you are new around here, please hit that subscribe button before you go. I would hate to lose you, and you know that YouTube algorithm is just not the best thing. It doesn't always show us the best options for us. Often limits small YouTubers like myself. So definitely hit that subscribe button before you lose me forever, and click that bell next to it to stay up to date with all of my latest uploads. I would hate for you to miss something. Hope you're having a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. I hope you keep dreaming, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.